Hey everyone, Cyber Bunny here. I'm going to create textures, or at least teach you how to create textures. This is how I was taught how to do them. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new document, and I set mine for about 1,000 to 1,000. And we're going to pick two colors, a dark color and a lighter color. So we're going to go with like a greenish. So I'm going to do that dark green, and then I'm going to go with a lighter blue. And then we're going to go and we're going to render us some clouds. And then we're going to go back in and we're going to go into Gaussian blur. And we're going to set that up to about 34 pixels. So right about there. And this is where the fun part comes in. You're going to go in and you're going to look for some textures or some stock images. I'll provide you with a link of where I go to. I know people go to different places. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one, and we're going to go with this one. Get some flowers in there, and we'll go with this really neat looking window. Anything else? Let's see what else catches my eye. We'll take this road. All right. So we're going to take this road and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it in like this. And really there is no set way on how to do them. It's pretty much however you want your image to look. And then you're going to mess with the layer properties. Once there's that one, put that one right there. Got that little one right there. I know everyone does theirs differently, and put that one right there. And then we're going to put this one right on top of them. We're going to make sure they're all rasterized. And this is the point where we're going to mess with layer properties. So we're going to go to this road and we're going to, I usually go about screen and then I lower the opacity right down. And I go in and I use my mask to erase. And I just go through and I erase all. So something like that. We'll go ahead. We'll do soft light. A bunch of different things you can do with these. If you want them to look a little bit more uniform, you can go back through and you can go ahead and make all of your images black and white. You can also, I use NIX filter to just go with the lazy way out, and I use NIX and I filter my texture when I'm close to being done, which I'm going to show in this video. And go ahead and erase the edges on that one. Flowers. Oh. Make sure that layer's checked. And we're going to go with soft light on that. And the top one, which is that window. Opacity right down, so you only just get a hint of the window. And then just go in and erase whatever you don't want to be shown. And then we're going to go in and we are going to create a new apply. What this does is we made. Like I said, I use filter that gives me the effect that I want. So go into my area. There it looks like it already has the one that I like to use up. And just mess with, go in and mess with your next filters therefore. To go ahead and throw, and I'm going to lower this on top of that. I'm going to throw a map, and I'm going to put in a greenish one, I think. That one right there. Go ahead and lower the opacity right down. And then on top of all of that, I like to go in and I made a little mistake there. I'm going to go in and apply the image one more time. I'm going to go into Topaz, into mess with the details on it. The different one of you probably are and use filter. And like I said, wrong or right way of pictures. It's pretty much just when you're bored and you don't have anything to do and all you want to do is just sit here and do something brainless for about 5 minutes. You are more than able to do that. So there we go. Made that a little bit darker. You can even lower the opacity on it a little bit. Now, towards the end, or at the end, you're going to grab, I'm going to also include this texture, but it's called Trans Tone, and you're going to grab it and you're going to lay it on top. And then with this, you're going to either do overlay or soft light. It depends on what looks better. And usually they both look about the same. So we're just going to stick with overlay. And here you go. And this is your texture. And I usually create a folder for where all my textures go. And I know I had one that I didn't like too much. So I'm just going to erase it. And there you go. Here's at least my version anyway. If you have any questions, go ahead and my email description. You can also PM me on my board if you are a member. If you're not, you go and chat in the same rooms that I am in. You can more than happy to take your PMs there. Other than that, if there's anything you want to see, just let me know and I'll make a tutorial.